Okay, well, this is take three. So let's just see how it goes here. I have a little different, a brand new, different setup. So hopefully the sound works well. Are we hooked up? I don't know. We got our little mic going. Let's see what we get a notification. Oh, two watching, two watching. Oh, I have wow, two streams now. Okay. Flocasso. Hello, Flocasso. Thank you for your patience, Frank. Um, just give me a minute here. I don't know. I'm walking into the garage with my microphone, so I'm curious if you can actually still hear me. If my microphone is functional, then I can clip it to myself. And yeah, if you can hear me still, then let me know. Say I can hear you, because that's a good sign. That means that my little mic's working. So I should have some decent sound quality. Wow, who knew that technical issues could be a thing? I can hear you. Okay, I can hear you. Good, good. Good, good, good. Hey, Joshy boy. Hey, Linda and Flocasso. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Wow. Here I was all prepared last night and this morning. I thought I was all ready to go. And what do you know? It's an unforeseen technical difficulty that throws itself right in the pathway. That's all right. We can handle it. Let's just turn off the streaming software. We don't need any of that. All that fancy stuff, just complicating things here. I think I have that purple stone brooch. At least one very similar. Oh yeah, the sash pin right here. Yeah, I buy too many of those, honestly, Frank. But I really like those. The brass and glass jewelry like that was really, really cool. It was the Ghosts and the Goblins. Yes, it was, Frank. I got Ghosts in the Machine. So I almost just gave it. I'm like, you know what? This is not happening. Um, I felt like just calling Tanya and being like, hey, Tanya, what are you doing? But we got it going. Looks like it's rolling again here, so that's good. I'll give people a few minutes for notifications to get rolling. I still haven't got a notification on my end. Oh, here we go. Watch live now. Raven's Chest is live. Woo. Cool, cool. Never give up on anything, right, Linda? Never give up, for sure. And in this, I am never giving up on this. I am living in my dream. I'm living a dream, and I want to keep living it. Yeah, pretty happy where I am, and happy to work hard to stay there. And come over these little technical hurdles too. Why not? All right, we got 11 people in the house, and I'm showing 0 thumbs up, but that's because I'm looking on my old computer here. Let's refresh it. We have 2 thumbs up. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. All right, did I get everybody? Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in. Halloween greetings from Minnesota, everyone. Whew, Minnesota. You know, it's pretty chilly here today in the Santa Cruz area, the Monterey Bay. And I bet you guys in Minnesota are really chilly today. Yeah, I think we got into the 40s last night, which for us this time of year is pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. So are you guys, who's dressing up for Halloween this year? Let's see, let me get turned around here and say hello. Hello, everybody. In my office here, just chilling out. A Lady Dove, oh, the Lady Dove medallion looks interesting. Oh yeah, that's actually a locket, Frank, and it is interesting. It's really sweet, actually, the patina on that. Really nice dark patina. You woke up with a cold air cough, getting close to freezing. Yeah, dang. That I feel like winter winter is approaching quickly. Yeah, I was talking to Tanya about that. Like she and I have kind of been lost in La La Land lately. Jason Adams is in the house. What's up, Jason? Hello. Can't stay long. All right. Well, thanks for popping in, my man. I bet you're feeling that winter chill coming on as well. Oh, Tanya's back. Hi, Tanya. Hey, Elizabeth K. Oh, let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Because, oh, am I in top chat? I'm in top chat. I'm not in live chat, so I very well could have missed somebody like Vanessa Heron. Hello, Vanessa. Dang, make sure you're in that live chat. Do we have Nightbot in the chat yet? I think Nightbot's taking a little time off. Flo Costa says, hugs and kisses, Jason. Our thoughts will be with you as you reach the final days before your sale. Yeah, man. Good luck with that, Jason. That's super, super exciting. And a ton of work. I know. The awesome thing for all of us is that you get to share it with us. And so we get to see exactly what's going on, or a big part of it. All right, we got 15 people in the house. Right on. Man, that is a good little Halloween crowd. So yeah, is anybody dressing up this year for Halloween? And if you are, then you feel like sharing, let us know. Let us know what you're doing. And dang it, I had my description all prepped up for the other chat, and it's got all the items in it with prices, and what a bummer. Let's see, Halloween treasure sale. Oh, I got it all right here. I think I can cut and paste it. If I can find this, I can cut and paste that in there, and we will be, oh yeah, here we go. Boom. Save. Halloween live jewelry. It's not really a pop-up. I mean, I did advertise it. Live jewelry sale. Boo. Boo to you. Okay. Sorry if I'm ignoring the chat right now. I'm updating the stream information. So now let's see if that actually worked. Did it? Yes, Raven's Chest is live. Halloween jewels. No. Ah, darn it. Copy, paste. Let's see. Being down with COVID this week. Yeah, Vanessa, I'm sorry to hear that. Jeez. Did you see Jason Smith? He wants the clamper bracelet. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just start with the clamper bracelet, Jason. Let's see. Crazy cool root beer clamper bracelet was a starting bid of $85. I'm trying to get all these prices and descriptions into this. But let's just start that for Jason. Oh, I can run around in all kinds of circles. Live jewelry here. Let's get this. Root beer bakelite. This was number 2 on the list. So let's just get that started. Root beer bakelite clamper bracelet, starting bid of $85. If Jason's into that for $85, look at this big old rose cut center blob of goodness. And then the little clovers. I think that's like a 4-leaf clover. or maybe it's a club, you know, like a club shape. Not exactly sure, but Jason, that ooh, the spring on it is not super tight. It does close, but it's not like I'm holding on tight. It's got a little bit of, it's a little bit loose there. So while you're looking at that, and if you're thinking you're into that, throw a bid in there. If you're still here, Jason, I don't know, you may have taken off. But yeah, if that's good for you, that worked for you, claim it. And I'm doing a little stuff on the back end here, trying to get my description from my original stream pasted into this stream. Ooh, Mama Chola, welcome in, Mama Chola, Elizabeth K, Linda Clancy, Flocasso, Leonore Reacts, Tanya, My Jewelry Addiction. Do we have Nightbot going? I haven't seen Nightbot in the chat. I'm wondering if Nightbot's taking a little time off. Let's double check and see. What's going on, Nightbot? There we go. All right, Nightbot is in the house. So if anyone's got links with commands that are associated with those links, you can drop those now. Oh, I think it's Jason's. Yeah, we got that. And I don't see any action on that, so maybe Jason's gone, or maybe that price isn't quite working for you, Jason. Well, but if you follow up on that and you like it, yeah, I'll hold that for you. Unless somebody else happens to pop in and swoop on it. Yeah. You just let me know, Jason, if that works for you. Everybody's saying hello. We got 21 people in the house. Woo! And I'm showing 7 thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up, everybody, if you're liking what's going on here. Hit that thumbs down if you're not liking it. I don't think it, honest input is what we're looking for across the board. I am solo today, Flocasso, yes. Justin, I didn't even hit Justin up. He's a busy man right now, and I didn't want to throw one more thing on his table. He's been busy with his work and he's busy with his band. They have a big show that they have coming up. So yeah, I'm flying solo today, and Tanya's at home. So it's just just myself. Jason, wish you the best of luck during your estate sale, right? Yeah, that's super exciting. I dig that. Mary, I need to call you. All right. If you didn't catch that, Mary, Tanya needs to call you. And hi, Mary. I did not catch that there. So hello. And Shell Bell, hello and welcome in. Oh, thank you, Tanya, for bringing my attention back to the chat. Is it reading top chat? I'm in top chat again because I refreshed. So let me hit that live chat and see what I'm missing. Dang, I may have been missing some Jason messages, which I don't know. I see Mama Chola talking to Jason, but I don't see Jason. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. But we are going to start today. 17 watching, and Tanya said she saw 10 thumbs up, so let's do a giveaway. We're gonna do a shade of green. So a shade of green for our first giveaway. So I see pine and sage and olive and mint and viridian, chartreuse, forest, lime. This giveaway is for free shipping, by the way. Free shipping. Green types of green pine, blue spruce, grass, lime. Free shipping. Blue spruce, emerald, emerald moss. Oh, olive. I can give you a little hint. It's related to the ocean. Oh, sea green, Linda Clancy's super close. Oh, Linda Clancy got it. Boom. Seafoam green. Linda Clancy, congratulations. You get free shipping. Linda Clancy, congratulations. Way to go, Linda. You know, Linda, I think you won the last giveaway at the end of my last live stream. And that, I just saw that. That's still sitting in a little box. It didn't make it into your last shipment. So if you're like, hey, cheap ass, where's my giveaway? Then it's here, really. I got you on that. Okay, well, I'm not able to paste this in for some reason. But I do have a list. Number one on the list is the crazy cool antique silver overlay inkwell or lip balm dispenser, depending on what you're looking for there. What works for you? What floats that boat? That lovely piece of desktop decoration with many potential uses is starting at $138. So it's sterling silver overlay on this wonderful glass globe, which originally was used for ink. Put some ink in there and you dip your little quill pen and pick up some ink and then try not to make a mess with it as you're writing and write really fancy stuff. I never win a giveaway, honestly, says Mama Chola. Well, keep on it. Keep on trying, Mama Chola. You'll get there. Start telling yourself, I win giveaways. They came up with a few new colors since I owned a box of Crayolas with a sharpener. Right? They sure did. I think now, I don't know. I shouldn't even go there. They probably have some politically correct colors and random colors that I would try to have to decode. Perfect for lip balm. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Put a little bit of Burt's beeswax in there or some Carmex or a little coconut oil. Boom. Put that on your desk and you have the fanciest lip balm dispenser ever. Manifest Mama, you got this right. Exactly, Focaso. Get yourself a little bit of a little bit of that Joe Dispenza or other manifestors out there who honestly, I feel like a positive attitude can carry you a long ways. And that's where it's really all based. Gratitude and attitude. So the lip balm dispenser, if anybody is interested, that honestly, for what it is a really good price. I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just trying to be real for what it is. The original price tag on this was $450. And this came from the lady whose collection this came from was an antiques dealer. And the items that I got out of the collection were the pieces that she held for herself out of her inventory. But in a retail shop, that's realistically what you would expect to pay for this. I would say $350 would be a low end price at a retail shop, and $500 would be fairly high end. So for what it is, yeah, that's a really good price. You're in a complete state of exactly, Tanya. Magic happens when you are in a complete state of gratitude. And from the outside, a lot of times people that live in that state, they make it look easy, but it really is. It really takes effort. It really does take a conscious effort to be grateful. But once you're in that state, it's not hard to stay there. Really, it's so rewarding. That in itself, being grateful, and being um, thankful can almost be addicting as well. So I'm going to pass on that and move on to the next. The root beer clamper was the next item, so we're going to skip over that. And again, if Jason, you see that and that price works for you and you want it, just let me know. And anybody else who's interested, feel free to reach out as well, because I will give Jason first pick. But if he's not interested and somebody else is, then it will be available. So next up is this really fantastic green check brass and glass festoon necklace. This triple tier green chalcedony glass beads with super fancy end caps. And what we all kind of hope for when we find pieces that we believe are Czech is this little jump ring, this little connecting ring that is marked Czechoslovakia. And this one has it. This one has all the elements you're looking for in classic brass and glass Czech jewelry. It's in really good condition. Has the original clasp. Very light wear and very little patina, actually. All right, I see that, Tanya or Vanessa. Thank you. I can see it on my phone. Now I got to look at my computer to follow up on it. Gorgeous, perfect for the bomb. Mama Chola. Ladies, you're talking to the queen of manifestation. The only thing I have not been able to pull is a man. Well, it'll happen. It will happen. What is the history of peace? Like, who made it? Rhonda, if you're talking about the lip balm dispenser, there's no maker's mark on it. As far as I could tell, maybe I didn't inspect it long enough. But typically, these silver overlay were American made from 1900 to 1920. And that this silver overlay design was pretty popular in bottles. You'll see a lot of perfume bottles that were made with that. But this is the first globe. Whoa, easy there, lid. This is the first inkwell that I've had with this. The first globe inkwell, rather. I did buy another really big inkwell, if you saw that one. That's done with a silver cap, but it's not overlay. And the Czech piece, that was, I think Jason actually did a pretty good video recently on Czech and Gablon's jewelry, and also recommended a couple books to research a couple resources to do research as well. So I personally have not checked that out, but that is on my list, and I would recommend anyone who hasn't seen that go check it out, because I know there's something for all of us to learn there. Is it monogrammed on the top? Yes, it is monogrammed. So thank you for asking, Colette, because that is relevant to value, and it looks like it's ECO. ECO. That's what I'm seeing here. Linda Clancy says, Mama Chola, when you least expect it, he will appear. It is monogrammed on the top. Yes, it is. Yeah, and I would just say, Mama Chola, be mindful of what you're asking for. Because personally, um, I wouldn't say that I was specifically looking for Tanya, but when I asked the universe for someone that I could share my life with, I asked for someone who was exactly who Tanya is. So, and at the time, I was throwing the thought out there because that's what I wanted. I wasn't necessarily asking for it. I just knew what I was looking for. So, if you're asking, know what you're know what you're looking for because you're going to get what you ask for. And for that, I'm just super grateful. For me, it's a matter of retrospect. I look back and go, "Oh, wow. Look at what happened." It wasn't a matter of this is what I see in the future, this is what's going to happen. It's a matter of I asked for something, it came to be, and I came to recognize that what I asked for came to be. So call that manifestation, call that really good luck, call it what you will, but that's been my experience. And again, circling back to gratitude, um, gratitude has been the key to all of it working, in my opinion. If you fall out of that state of gratitude, you start losing all those little synchronicities, and kind of the magic goes away. That's my take on it anyway. So, Doug, did the X Factor sell you my dragon flask? It seems there are other vanity items in the same design. I've seen 2 brushes and a mirror. Yes, Flocasso. There are a couple of pieces that have come out of that same collection. And yeah, very recognizable style. One of them is right here. This little dresser box. Yeah, pretty fantastic. So I'm going to pass on the check necklace, and we will move on to the next piece, which is the Hobe brooch. Sterling silver and gold filled. Another X Factor item. These were all actually X Factor items that came in Sunday night as Tanya and I were live. I swear I was aware it was going to. Yeah, Linda, I completely believe that. I think people that are in tune, that are paying attention, get that sort of intuition that something's coming to be. Chrysanthemum or lotus or something. Yeah, I would say chrysanthemum. That's what I was going with, chrysanthemum box. Yeah. Great detail on that. And a heavy piece. And if you're curious, Frank, the price on the chrysanthemum box is $325, and that's slated to go into my online shops, which I need to get done now because the holiday shopping spree is going to start today. Honestly, from here until about 10 days before Christmas, I tend to have a nonstop, consistent flow in my on my online stores. So I need to get all the good silverware and silver serving pieces. Now's the time to get them on there. So I must focus on that. Ooh, uh-oh, my stream froze on that. My secondary device froze, so I don't think it's going to be that much, but it is gorgeous. Yeah, yeah. Mama Chola, if I weigh it, it probably has close to that in its silver value. It's a chunk. And those early decorative items, they're early Chinese. Yeah. They're expensive. That's just the reality of it. Put it in your shop. Yeah, it will sell for Christmas. I have a number of items that are sitting here that I need to get listed because they were purchased with that intent. The dragon one that Frank got's exceptional. So this Hobe brooch, really exceptional. These early Hobe brooches, 20 years ago, these were in the many hundreds of dollars, as well as the bracelets. And it made sense to me for signed costume. This is about as good as you can get quality wise. But yeah, there was kind of a funny story with that one, which I told in the preview because the X Factor and I, we go back and forth. We have our opinions, and we both have different attitudes and moods as well. So when those things combine, sometimes it makes for interesting interactions. And this one was super funny because the first day that I saw it, I was not into it, and so I was I was beating it up. The stone is turquoise, Mama Chola. It is an incredible piece of turquoise. What? But yeah, he and I went back and forth on it, and if you heard the story, you got it. And I just kind of laughed. I had to laugh at myself, and I had to laugh at him as well, just at the overall interaction. So yeah, that one is starting at, what did I start at, 105 or 110? 110, just a little bit over my costs. So if somebody wants to hop on that, um, yeah, feel free to reach out to me. Again, a lot of people watch playbacks and reach out, and I've sold a number of items that way. And it's first come, first serve. So if you see something on here and you're interested, it doesn't hurt to just shoot me a message because if it's available, you can have it. And I hate to sound like I'm upselling or trying to sell you on something, but the truth of the matter is, you can get it for a lot better deal here than you will in the future if I put it in my shops, or if you look around. The fair market value for these items typically is higher than what I'm asking. Not always, because I'm not perfect, and sometimes my value system is a little bit outdated, which is part of this business. You have to stay on top of what the current market values are and the current market trends are as well. Okay, so the Art Nouveau sterling silver lady locket, and I'm going to put a pass on the Hobe just to keep things efficient here. And the Art Nouveau sterling silver lady bird locket, pretty exceptional. Art Nouveau jewelry like this, with in this condition and with this patina, really hard to find. It is monogrammed on the back and very nicely and elegantly done. The only issue with this is that it doesn't snap, and it's a little. If you like your lockets clean inside and not all original with their antique goodness and some hair, yeah, that's that. But for an Art Nouveau sterling silver locket in this condition with this rare motif, starting that at 125, and it's really sweet. So again, I'm going to move through the stuff as quickly as I can here. As quickly as I can means I'm probably going to blah a whole bunch and waste some time. But I'm going to try to move through these things. And again, if you're watching this on the playback and you're interested in any of these items, hop on it now. Get them at these prices before they go in my shop and into my higher priced inventory. What are the initials, says Tanya. The initials are, it looks like, oh, is Mary still in the house? Mary D. MD is what I'm seeing here. But honestly, like, a lot of times I'm a little bit thrown off, or I don't like to see monograms, but this one's pretty elegantly done. I like all the accent on that. And that's what I was thinking. Yeah, right. Tanya's on it. Tanya knows what's up. It looks like MD, and it is. So there we go. If somebody likes that and wants it, $125 is the price. Oh, Mary D, yeah, that was mine. All right, Mary D, you're funny. It was, but now it's in my light box, Mary D. Okay, Norwegian sterling, Norwegian 830 silver, actually, if I remember right. Or are they sterling? They're older, they're 800 or 830. They are sterling. Sterling, Norwegian, salt and pepper shakers. That's a, what was it? Salt and pepper shaker with a spare. Set of 3. Super sweet. If you like Celtic designs and you're going to have some guests over for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and you want to have them shake some Celtic salt and some Celtic pepper, then use these Celtic salt and pepper shakers. Really nice. Really nice. I love that. I don't know if this is a dragon or Mary D. Oh my gosh, your initials are on this beautiful locket, right, Linda? Okay, I am behind in the chat, but that's because I'm behind in the chat. April, how much was the locket? April, it was $125. It was $125, and the locket does not snap, April. So, and honestly, I could probably fix that in a minute. Just bend that tab in or push the box, the receiving box end. Sometimes those get mushroomed out a little bit, and they just have to be flattened back out. So those salt and pepper shakers, this one, as you can see, still has some of the original gold gilt on it. So I don't know whether these were just made in variations and this was a variant, or whether these ones had a gold gilt that was polished off. I would guess that this was just a variant in what they offered at the time. So again, if anybody's interested in those, 105, which, man, I'm not making a lot of money on that. So if you want that, get on that. Okay, so we're gonna move those along, put a quick pass in here just to avoid confusion on my end. Ooh, let's get that little inkwell out of the box here. Mary D says 105. Okay, Mary D. Mary D wants those. All right, Mary. Congratulations, Mary, and thank you. Ooh, those are fabulous. Those are fantabulous. Oh. Melinda, she saved me, right? Thank you, Mary D. And let's see, did I miss anybody here? Hello, Carmen Ellis. And Jenny, hello. I don't think I caught you guys earlier. And April, I didn't see you pop in. Hello, April. And Francis, hello to Francis. All right, let's pull our next description here. Brass and glass sash pin, $29. Buy it now. So if somebody likes this brass and glass sash pin, it does have a little wonkiness on the bezel there. You know, it is what it is. If you like it and you like these, then whoo, $29 is the price to claim it. Hello, Francis. It is a beautiful thing. It really is. I've always been drawn to those brass and glass sash pins. This one's just very, very ornate. Scrolly design. I really like the ones with animals. Like the lions. When you get a sash pin that's like that, ooh, sign me up. I think I said hello to Jenny, but let's just catch it again. Hello, Jenny. And hello, Linda and Carmen and Francis and Mary and Flo Casso. They go together, right? Yeah, they do. They are the same era. And, yeah. If I remember right, the brass and glass stuff was, you know, World War I. You know, you didn't have a lot of precious metals, so make do with what you got. Get that brass and that glass. So moving along, I'm just going to keep cutting and pasting my list here. Heavy handmade sterling chain, $55. If anyone caught this one in the preview, and you're looking for a really nice heavy chain, this one is Mexican silver. And we're going to pass on this one. Pass. That Mexican silver chain, it's nice and heavy. Good chunky link. Stands alone perfectly well. Get out of my light box, Dust. Let's just get a length on that so you guys know exactly what you're bidding on. Oh, I see Frank's right on it at 55 and Linda's right back at 60. 18 inches long. So 18 inches, Linda. And it has this nice locking clasp. There's a little extra ring. Where did I see that? I had a little extra ring at some point where maybe someone had attached a pendant. Oh. But that ring's gone now, so it just flopped off the clasp. But really nice link, nice and heavy. I see Mary's in at 75. Thank you, Mary. And Linda's back at 85. These ladies know what they like, and this one's a good one. Oh, Nightbot, register to participate in live streams. Yeah, if you're here and you haven't registered, you can click that Jotform link right there and register real fast. All right, Mary Phillips is out to Linda, so we'll call that going once. Oh, Linda says 80. All right. I got you, Linda. I got you. Sold to Linda. Going once, going twice. Done. Sold 80. Congratulations, Linda. Thank you very much. Linda Clancy, 80. I'll put that with your giveaway. Oh, and I see another little item over here that it's sitting with as well. Something that's being taken off to be altered. Seafoam, Linda Clancy, and Linda Clancy. Congratulations and thank you, Linda. April, I am not going to Alameda, so you will not be seeing me or Tanya unless we change our plans again. But yeah, I am actually going to be going to Fresno. That is my plan. So yeah, sorry about that. But it just, the timing just wasn't right for it. And yeah, it's not gonna be happening this month. All right, the Popper art glass, gold filled Leo, not John Popper, stick pin. Oh, kind of hard to see way down there. So we can have a circle of friends take over. Yeah, I think what would be cool is to actually set up at Alameda and just have a circle of friends meetup spot so people could just pop in, say hi. Yeah, that would be fun. But this is what it is. What you're looking for, if this is your thing. How much do you think the chain weighed? You know what, Linda? I can do more than think. I can tell you exactly how much that chain weighed. 23 grams, Linda. 23 grams. Yeah, Frank says, let's do it. I'm all for it. Honestly, one of the few, I think one of the problems I have is I have too many plans and too many things in my mind, so I have to focus on one thing at a time and get those accomplished. Otherwise, I'll just start spinning in circles. But yeah, Leo Popper. It is Leo, right? Did I get that right? I'm planning on going to Alameda on Sunday if anyone wants. All right, Elizabeth K is going. So, boom, hit up Elizabeth K. And yeah, go meet up at Alameda. So there you go. If somebody sees that in the playback and you're interested, boom, hit me up. April McDonald says, I'll be there. All right. Well, April and Elizabeth, you guys should definitely coordinate to hook up out there. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. So this Carolyn Pollock bracelet is really cool. Very unique. I'm going to pass on the Leo Papa, the art glass, and we'll move on to the Carolyn Pollock Sterling all-in-one. I call it an all-in-one stacker because it's like these 5 bracelets were put together, stacked together as one, and they're joined right here by this rod at the base. And that fantastic Carolyn Pollock cuff bracelet is starting at $85. So if that's something you're into, I like that, the gold leaf. Pretty unique. I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember actually seeing this line of Relios Carolyn Pollock jewelry before. So I was a little bit surprised when I saw who it was. Mama Chola says, focus, Mr. Raven, focus. Thank you, Mama Chola. I appreciate that. I've never been to real flea market, so awesome to meet. Haha, Frank, you're funny. I can't go to California, but I can go to Ohio. I'm going to Ohio. If there's a field trip, I'm going there where there's the best deals, and it's Ohio. Yep. Go to Ohio. Amazing, amazing diversity in what you can find out there. And yeah, Ohio's a great place. I mean, look at the treasures that Jason Adams comes up with on a consistent basis. Boo size. Oh no. Do you want relevant information on this jewelry? Thank you, Tanya. On the cone of measurement, it stops at about 6.5. We can wedge it. We can wedge it on to about a 6. Yeah, I'd say 6.25 comfortably, but there you do have some leeway here. There's some springiness. It could be bent carefully. Yeah, it could be adjusted carefully. Wait, is today this one on YouTube? Are we having a party? I don't know. I'm only going for the antiques. There's not much in Ohio at all other than Mr. Adams. Oh, well, let's see. There's a lot of antique malls from my experience. I've been there once. And a lot of antique malls and Cracker Barrels, and I think it was Donato's Pizza, which was really good. Stones on the bracelet. Let's see, what do we have here? It looks like a jasper, and I'm going to call this pipestone because I like pipestone and anything that's that color. I like to call it pipestone. And then this one just, that looks like it might be a tiger's eye. Let me get my trusty viewing machine here and take a little look. Yeah, that last one is tiger's eye. And man, I just had that beaded necklace that had this. It's tiger's eye and hematite and whatever the other host rock is or mineral that's in there with them. But that's it. Carolyn Pollock fun bracelet. We're going to pass on that as well and see what do we have coming up next here. I'm just going to check my list. I had 13 items that I had put on that. And I want to at least get through those. And I got to run Gavin to school here in a little while. So we got it got a little bit rainy last night, so things were all wet out there. I don't know how that segued to that. Here we go. I cannot do one of his sales today. No way. Online. Recovering from food poisoning, and I cannot do it. I'm barely hanging on for Mr. Raven. Oh, yeah, Mama, I don't think that Jason's having a sale today, so you should be safe there. Yeah, Jason is not having a sale today. He's showing jewelry from the estate. Oh yeah, and I think he's going to be doing that pretty soon here, right? Or did he already pop on? Well, that woke me up, Frank. Double All right, William Spratling shot glass. We'll put the Carolyn Pollock off to the side, and if somebody wants that before it gets listed, hop on it. Frank, it's not stupid because I felt the same way. I had it was a deal of a life. Yeah, I do believe that some of the marketing there, Frank, is a little well, it's marketing. What can I say? But I felt the same way. I'm like, whoa, this stuff was from QVC? I had no idea. Because I was seeing it out in the market, well before I was aware of what it was or where it came from. Mama Chola, you're funny. So this is a William Spratling shot glass, early Mexican silver, It looks very plain and simple, I know, and the price is really, it's all in the name. And I like the idea of this being my little ice cream cup because then I would actually eat ice cream in respectable portions rather than eating the entire ice cream container. So there you go, William Spratling. Again, somebody sees this on the playback and this is your thing and you want it, just reach out and it's yours. $85 for William Spratling little ice cream cup. Ooh, I almost made it through. 34-inch. Where is that jade necklace? Spinach jade. Green. You know, holidays coming up. Need to get a little bit of green on. And you like spinach jade and you don't mind having a gold-filled clasp and beads. Very affordable. Let's see. What do I say here, Frank? This extremely overpriced spinach jade is a really good deal. Now that didn't work. That didn't work. I don't know what I was trying to do. I'm terrible at the upsell. I'm a down sell, honestly. Really fantastic. The color on these, you know, I don't typically go for the green jades, but this one I just couldn't pass on it. The nice delicate beads. And then these long beads, just the whole thing. Great look. It's 34 inches long, if I remember right. Yeah, 34 inches. So it hangs nice and low. Please excuse my attire. You know, it's pretty elegant. Hangs pretty low. It shows off the fuzz. It's got a nice filigree clasp. Whew. Let's get out of the scary zone and back in the light box. Well, thank you, Jenny. It feels lovely on me too. Well, you know, Frank, the thing about it now, we're selling QVC jewelry now, and we're not hyping it. You know, we're just selling it for what it is, and some of it's really nice, like the J King stuff. I really like the J King. When I see that DTR mark, it's usually because I was admiring the piece, and then I realized that, oh, that was a J King piece. Spinach green for the giveaway. That should have been the giveaway color for the beads. Yeah, right, Mama Chola? So spinach jade beads. If you're looking for some of these, then reach on out and let me know. And we can put together a little package for you. All right, coming up next. Let's see, is that my list? Boom, boom, boom. Check lady, Norwegian, brass and glass, heavy silver chain. Okay, that was about as far as I got. So I have to run Gavin to school at some point here. So I'm going to wrap up a couple more things. And run him off to school, and then I'll probably pop on again later after I run some errands. But a couple of the nicer items that I had, this Russian silver, it was probably actually a cigar case, given the size. It could have been a cigarette case. Honestly, the utility of it doesn't really matter much to me. The craft and the period, the design, all of these things are what mattered. And this Russian case, Imperial, I would call it Imperial, Russian Imperial case. Look at the exceptional engraving on this. I mean, I'd say, you know, for me, this is an arts and crafts look and design. But call it what you want. I don't even know what were they going for here. They look like bat wings, kind of. But what a great piece. And 375 is my starting bid on this. I think April McDonald says, I have to take some moccasins from an estate to a Native American expert there in shop. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Who's the maker? Rhonda, I didn't look up the maker. It is BBO. So that is the mark. It has the 84 silver mark and BBO. Yeah, the stone is beautiful, and I still think that it's glass. It looks like a piece of chrysoprase, but given some of the wear on it, yeah, oh yeah, I see bubbles inside. So the push button is definitely glass, but look at how the seams all still perfectly lined up. The push button works well. The spring, this is one thing that's almost always broken, is the spring. Usually this is just flopping around. It still has real nice tension in it. And then listen, it's really in perfect condition, honestly. Show the stone on the clasp. All right, I almost spit and choked on my tea when I heard that price. Oh, I saw the stone on the clasp. It was beautiful. Yeah, well, I'm glad you didn't spit and choke on that tea. Yeah, and you know, Mama Chola, yeah, I get it. I understand that a lot of these items are a little higher quality than what you may typically see, but that's part of why I'm here. I want to introduce some higher quality pieces to everybody. You know, that's kind of what I focus on, and that's what I look for. I do understand that they may not be the highest demand and easiest to market, but that's okay. I want people to understand some of the nuances and the specialties that are out there. Yeah, because these things, they matter to me. So, and I'm fine. You know, I can adapt, but I also like what I like, and I want to share what I like. So that my main point today was to bring some of these finer items so that you can see them, and so you can see kind of the price points of where these things lie. And honestly, that price might make you choke, but if I take this to Hillsboro, I can sell it to a dealer pretty quick at that price, and they'll put $650 to $850 to $1,200 on it in their case, and they'll sell it to someone who comes along and likes what they see and doesn't necessarily care about the price. They just understand the value. Yeah, right. I love your higher class items. I just have to mortgage the house. Yeah, I understand, Mama Chola. And I honestly can 100% relate, because I have to pay for these items. I don't just find them in boxes. You know, having the X Factor bring me items means that I have someone who knows what they have bringing me items that I have to pay an appropriate price for. So if I'm asking a lot for something, I probably paid a lot for it. In fact, I guarantee it. Because if I didn't, I would just pass the deal along. It's all eye candy. La, 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 la. Yeah, right? Eye candy. Speaking of eye candy, and it's brass and glass, but this is as good as it gets, in my opinion, when you come to brass and glass jewelry. Even though it's banged up, it's not in great shape. For me, it's breathtaking. And I have as much of an appreciation for that as I do for an 18 karat white gold, 3 carat diamond Edwardian ring. It's they're all in the same. They're not in the same category, but I have the same level of appreciation for them. So this lion brooch is 150, and yeah, I would love to find this in a box for $5 and then sell it for $45 to somebody and have them get a good deal and be able to move on. But like I said, uh, when I buy from someone who knows what they have, I have to pay up for it, and that's how it goes. Enough of that blah blah blah. The cool thing I like about this is a lot of these old Art Nouveau antique pieces. They'll have these vent holes for when they were soldered together. And because quite often in the high relief, you find damage, sometimes you can reach through with a little stick and gently push out dented in areas. And I considered doing that with this, but yeah, I just decided just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. But that's pretty fantastic. Look at the relief on that. Whew. Oh, you. Let's see. What am I missing in the chat here? Doug, I enjoyed your descriptions and love your jewelry that you purchase, then resell. Well, thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. The cigarette case looks Japanese because I Googled it. Lol. Ha, well, Rhonda, you are an expert then in cigarette cases. So I agree though that that design though it does have a bit of a Japanese feel to it. But that Hallmark says it is Russian. Some of these things you find just can't be found anywhere else. I've tried. Yeah, Frank, and that's a hard thing when you're trying to convey value on a piece. Um, and there aren't pieces out there to comp them to. And then there are pieces that look very similar, but the quality is not there, or they're reproductions, or so on and so forth. Squid inkers. Speaking of weird, unusual things that I have to pay up for, these squid inkers are also known as serving trays. I know they're not jewelry, but these are some of the things that I deal in regularly. And again, for holidays, things like this, the closer it gets to Thanksgiving and the closer it gets to Christmas, the more urgently people need items like these. So I quite often find myself shipping serving pieces via express mail and running to the post office minutes after they're paid so that people can have their parties and have their pieces. But I think this is a cake server, maybe a pie server, some sort of really neat giant letter opener. But the pattern on this, if this is your pattern and you need this piece, then you can have that for $150. Giant letter opener. Giant letter opener. Actually, no, 133. Giant letter opener is $133. I don't know what this thing's like. I'm not exactly sure what that one's for, but that serving piece, it is Smart Sterling. I forgot who the maker was on the other one. Oh, it's Gorham. Okay. So that one's Gorham. I forgot what this pattern is called, but it was a pattern that was done by a few different makers with different variations. And this serving piece, also self-defense item in case family affairs get a little tricky. That one, family affair server. That one is also $133. So if you need those serving pieces and you are into those, boom. Hello, Patsy Crafty. Hello, Aqua Lover. Anybody else that popped in that I missed? Francis. I think we got Francis. Yeah, welcome in, Aqua Lover. Ooh, what's going on? But am I in Chop Chat again? No, I'm good. All right, so those serving pieces, if you see these on the playback and those are your thing, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, more silver pieces going into the shops for the holidays. 2 minutes? Cool. Oh, wow. Well, let's just go then. All right, so I need to get Gavin off to school. And yeah, so I'm just going to end it right now and say thank you. Thank you for being in here. Sorry for the technical difficulties getting started. Yeah, thanks for hanging in there. Yeah, thanks for hanging in there. And if you see something on the playback that you're interested in, feel free to reach out. I have a new email address, ravenschest33@gmail. You can catch me there. Otherwise, yeah, I'll catch you later on today, or I'll catch you Sunday. So peace. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Let's see. Let's get Jason's link. So !Jason. If you guys are not aware of Jason Adams, then yeah, head over to Jason's and check out what he's got going on. That estate that he's working on is crazy. So awesome. Should we add your new email and stop using dog waves? You know, Frank, I would stop using dog waves because it's so inundated with spam that I might miss your message. And the new one, it's just YouTube. So yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. Peace. Appreciate you being here. Catch y'all soon. Bye.